Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be doing the Synastry chart between Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle. I've seen a lot of pictures on the internet showing these two together, looking all chummy, but behind the scenes, the Synastry chart shows a very different story. Meghan's Nessus and Pollux conjuncts Kate's North Node. Now, whatever touches your North Node from the other person, that will be the basic theme of the relationship for you. Now, Meghan's Nessus is in Cancer, and Nessus has to do with abuse. So this means that there's a lot of passive aggressive behavior towards Kate, and her Pollux, which has to do with cruelty and brutality, also conjuncts Kate's North Node. So that's just mean girl stuff right there. And that's the theme of the relationship for Kate. Now, I know that people think that they either take sides between either Kate or Meghan, but they're both mean to each other, and I will get into that. Meghan's Apophis conjuncts Kate's Ascendant, 0 degrees. That's a very important angle in a Synastry chart. Whatever touches your ascendant from the other person, you will receive those energies. And this is at 0 degrees, the tightest orb. So Meghan brings Kate up. There's destruction involved in their relationship. Her Mercury conjuncts Kate's Vicia, 0 degrees, and an asteroid called Storm. That's self-explanatory. And Mercury has to do with communication. And Vicia has to do with viciousness and spiteful behavior. So now we have a communication between these two with viciousness and spiteful behavior, and it creates a big storm between these two. Meghan's Vicia conjuncts Kate's Moon, 2 degrees. That's another really important part of the Synastry chart. You don't want anything bad touching your moon from the other person, because it will affect you emotionally and it will affect you deeply as well. So now we have Meghan's Vicia conjuncting Kate's moon. Again, viciousness, spiteful behavior emotionally, and Meghan's Arachne also conjuncts Kate's moon, 1 degree. Arachne can mean spinning a web of deceit or jealousy of the other person's talents. And this does affect Kate emotionally. There's just a lot of craziness between these two as I get further. Meghan's Sedna conjuncts Kate's midheaven, 2 degrees. And Sedna has to do with betrayal. So the public sees what's going on, that there is betrayal by Meghan towards Kate, and Kate's swindle conjuncts Meghan's midheaven, 1 degree. Swindle is pretty much self-explanatory, but it also, the energies are involved with lying or swindling the other person. And again, on Meghan's midheaven, people can see the dissension between these two and deception on both sides. Kate's Dejanira conjuncts Meghan's Descendant, 0 degrees. Descendant, another important angle in the Synastry chart, and it's at 0 degrees, a really tight orb. So the energies are strongest there. Kate's Dejanira has to do with a victim asteroid, so that's what she brings into the relationship for Meghan, is victimhood. Meghan's Sado conjuncts Kate's IC and Jupiter in the 4th house, and the 4th house rules the home and the family. So now we have sadistic behavior by Meghan towards Kate on the IC, and this happens behind the scenes because the IC opposes the midheaven, and the midheaven is what the public sees. Now, since Kate's Jupiter is involved, it magnifies this sadistic behavior because Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, and this is all centered around the home and the family. Kate's Lucifer in the 3rd house, which rules the siblings. It conjuncts Meghan's IC, 2 degrees. Now, Lucifer has to do with pride and arrogance. So we have Kate's pride and arrogance conjuncting Meghan's IC. This also happens behind the scenes, and it also centers around the home and the family because the IC is on the cusp of the 4th house. So there's this pride and arrogance from Kate towards Meghan about the siblings and as well as the home and the family. Meghan's Medea, that has to do with revenge mode. It conjuncts Kate's sun, 1 degree. The sun, another important part of the Synastry chart. You don't want anything bad touching your sun either because it will affect you deeply. So now Meghan has revenge mode on Kate, and it's in the 5th house, which rules children. So now we have more blow-ups and spitefulness and viciousness between the two of them involving the home, the siblings, and now the 5th house, which rules the children. Kate's sun is in Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. And Kate's Saturn and Meghan's Saturn are both in the 3rd house that rules the siblings, like I said before. This is not good at all. Meghan's Mad Hatter and Ishtar in the 4th house again conjuncts Kate's Pluto in the 3rd house, 0 degrees. Mad Hatter is an asteroid that has to do with craziness from other people, and they blame you for that craziness and drama. Ishtar, huge blow-ups and war. So now we have the translation with this is Meghan with the Mad Hatter asteroid. She creates all of this drama and craziness, and she blames the other people, specifically Kate, for the craziness going on. And there's huge blow-ups over this, and it's in the 3rd house, which rules the siblings, and the 3rd house also rules communication. Now, Kate's Pluto is involved here. So Kate has the power, and she knows what's going on, and she put the kibosh on this situation. Now, her Pluto is in Libra, ruled by Venus, and Meghan's Venus is in the 3rd house. Huge catfights, people. I'm talking viciousness and sadistic behavior and revenge and betrayal, both on both sides, as you can see. Now, Meghan's Chiron in her natal chart conjuncts her Kate asteroid, PNA, 2 degrees. I plug in PNAs all of the time, and it always falls either on personal planets to the other person or the important angles. And to me, that's not a coincidence. Now, Meghan's Chiron conjuncting her Kate in her natal chart. Chiron has to do with pain. So she thinks of Kate as a big pain in the you-know-what, and I'm putting it mildly. Now, Kate's Agony asteroid, that has to do with anger. It conjuncts Meghan's vertex, 2 degrees. Whatever touches your vertex from the other person, you will receive those energies. That's another very important point in the Synastry chart. So Kate brings anger into this relationship towards Meghan. Now, that is in the sign of Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter. And Kate's Jupiter is in the 4th house that rules the home and the family, which is being conjuncted by Meghan's Sato asteroid that has to do with sadistic behavior. So see how this all ties in together? I don't even think that these two like each other. I think they put up a front to appease the family and to make things look like it's all, a lot better than it actually is. So that's all I have regarding these two, if that's not bad enough. But I will be back again with more Synastry charts, and I hope you enjoyed this interpretation. And if you're interested in hearing about more,